Hello everybody, my name is Jennifer, and here on YouTube I go by GizmoSpike. In today's video, I am going to talk about sun tasks in the valley, specifically the harvesting sun tasks. There is always a lot of discussion about which harvest sun tasks are the best and which are the worst. Well, today I am going to tell you definitively using math. And by math, I mean Logan, who made me a quick Excel spreadsheet on his PC where I could input all of the different harvest task variations and see exactly how many sum points you would get. I'm going to start from the very worst and go up to the very best, and I'm going to present this to you in two different ways. Method number one assumes that you do not have a lot of time to play and you want to just set it and forget it, meaning you are going to plant one whole field of said crop, which will give you a nice infusion of sun points, and then you're going to walk away for several hours. It also does not matter how many fields you have or what level you are, as crop times are stable from level to level. However, if you do want to see exactly how many points you'll get based on how many fields you have, I will have a link in the video description that you can click on and input your amount of fields, and it will tell you exactly how many points you will get. But for this video, I will be going off of my field amounts, just so you all have a nice, clear visual picture. Method number one, in order from the worst to best, those crops are wheat. As you can see, I just planted a field of wheat, and I do actually have wheat as a sum point today. And for wheat, that is the worst crop to plant for this method, as it gives me 7 sum points. Corn is the second worst, which would only give me 12 based on my amount of fields. Carrots is next. Soybeans would give me 36 sum points for one planting. Rice and sugarcane are tied and would give me 60 sum points for one planting. Potatoes, if it's the one that gives you 1 for 1, and indigo and cotton, they are all tied and would give me 180 sum points. And again, this is based on one planting and based on my field size. Next is pumpkins, and pumpkins would give me 225 sum points. And that is tied with potatoes if it is the one where you plant 4 and it gives you 5. Strawberries and tomatoes are tied, and that would give me 360 sum points. And those are the ones where if I plant 1, it would give me 2. Chili peppers, strawberries, and tomatoes are all tied for the best crops to plant if you're just going to plant one field and walk away, and that would give me 450 sum points if I planted a field of those. And for the strawberries and the tomatoes, that is the one where if you plant 2, you get 5 points. So again, I cannot stress enough that these numbers are for one planting. The clear winners here are obviously the longer growing crops. Now, the next method assumes you have several hours to sit on the couch and play Hayday, and assumes you are constantly planting and harvesting. The second way is by far the best way to get a ton of sum points for more fuel spins, and I do mean a ton. And when compared to all the other ways of earning sum points for fuel spins in the valley, it is definitely the most lucrative, but it does take more time. So the second method is calculated based on how many sum points you will earn per hour and not per planting. If you only want to know which is the best per planting, please refer to method number 1. So, in order from worst crops to best, based on sum points per hour, they are strawberries. Planting 1 strawberry and getting you 2 sum points would only get you 1/4 of a point per field. So on my fields, I would earn just 45 sum points per hour. Potatoes at 1 for 1 would give me 49 per hour. Strawberries and this is planting 2 and getting me 5 some points, would get me 56 per hour. Tomatoes, planting 1 and getting 2 points would give me 60 per hour. Potatoes, planting 4 and getting 5 points would give me 61 per hour. Cotton would give me 72 per hour. Tomatoes, planting 2 and getting 5 points would give me 75 per hour, and that is tied with pumpkins. That would also give me 75 points per hour. Rice would give me 80 per hour. Indigo would get me a half a point per field and would give me 90 per hour. Soybeans and carrots are tied and would give me 108 per hour. Chili peppers would give me 112.5 some points per hour. And the top 3 are sugarcane, which would give me 120 some points per hour. Corn would give me 144 some points per hour. And the best is wheat, which based on my field size would give me 216 some points per hour. And you can see that I've already earned a fuel spin, and this was just the 3rd field that I planted. So wheat is by far the best some points task to have if you have free time available to dedicate to harvesting and planting. Over just a few hours, you can earn several fuel spins to help you drive around the valley. And don't forget about all the awesome free stuff you will get by harvesting that wheat too. I hope you all enjoyed this video and that it will help you realize the potential in those harvest tasks for some points. I'd also like to give a special thank you to Raph and Jade for helping me out with some of the screenshots for the harvest tasks that I did not have on my farms. And don't forget to check out the link in the description if you would like to input in your field amount and see your own numbers. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did and want to see more like it, make sure you hit that beautiful red subscribe button right here below the video. It is free to subscribe to a channel on YouTube, but it will make me very, very happy. Thanks so much for watching. Happy farming. Weeding is life. Peace. It's hayday, it's hayday, it's hayday, so come and play.